For me, the program inspired change as well as a strong calling to pursue a higher education. Um, Growing up, my parents, they always told me that I need to go to college and graduate so that way I'd be able to support myself. And then the program kind of stepped in and showed me like there are plenty of opportunities. You just need to make sure that you are applying yourself properly and handling your business, and everything else will kind of fall into place.
BMW means a lot to me. I've been in the program for about 5 years now, and it's changed my life. I started out I wasn't very troublesome, but uh, I saw myself being in a gang, and I just wasn't doing the right thing. And in eighth grade, I joined the BMW Academy, and it turned my life around. I've been to places I never even thought I would be. I've been to Switzerland, Germany, France, and England. And being somebody like me, I never really thought that I'd make it to even go out of the country.
The problem that is going on with African American males in our school systems is not just a Fayette County problem, it is actually a nationwide problem. Statistically, we've looked at the fact that there are more African American males in the prisons of the United States of America than there are in all the colleges in this country. So because of that, and that there is the fact that there is a large achievement gap when it comes to African American males, the majority of the students in special education throughout this country are African American males. African American males are performing lower than their counterpart white males in math and reading. So together with First Bracktown and the Fayette County Public Schools, we started this academy 7 years ago, and we are so excited with some of the data that has come back since the boys have been participants in this program. The boys who participate in the BMW Academy are doing 30% higher in mathematics than African American males who do not participate in the program. Reading wise, they're doing 24% better in their schools and on standardized tests than boys who are not in this program. In 2010, our school system did a data study to do that comparison. The average ACT score for African American students in the Commonwealth of Kentucky is 15.8. I'm excited to let you know that the average ACT score for African American males who participate in the BMW Academy is 22.4. And this past year, we had our first male to reach the goal of a 32 out of 36 on the ACT exam.
The primary focus is around academic subjects, usually their core content areas: math, science, language arts, reading, writing, social studies. And so each student will go to a class. We do it based on grade level, 6 through 12. But also we notice that we try to be very prescriptive. So if we have a sophomore who can take trigonometry or calculus or something like that, we'll move that sophomore into that math class even though he's not a junior or a senior. Or if we have a student who's in the 6th grade and they're ready for algebra or algebra 2, we'll move that person there. Or if a person's struggling a little bit and they should be doing well in algebra 2 but they're not quite ready for that, we'll move them to algebra 1. So it's a very fluid program within those hours, and we try to make sure that students receive exactly what they need academically and socially.
My name is Carlene Breathitt. I am the mother of Stephen Breathitt Jr. He has been in the BMW program since the 6th grade. He's now a junior. And the benefits of being in the BMW program is he has gained more confidence in school. He has learned that all things are possible for him. Being able to travel to the different colleges and universities and actually walk around on the universities such as Florida A&M or Morehouse. He gets to see other young black men like him that are being successful in school, and he's aspiring to follow in their footsteps.
As parents, it's great to be able to have the extra reinforcement of other parents who are sharing their experiences. Through the BMW program, we find that parents are able to not only rely upon other parents for support, but the individuals that are serving in a leadership capacity, Roz Akins and Dr. Cleveland, other individuals also help reinforce and support the program and the students by actually visiting their schools, as well as providing parents with all kinds of opportunities to have advanced learning and how do you model and also navigate your child's learning experience.
to me, it's basically being a part of a brotherhood that helps you with everything, anything that really matters, school, girls, anything else. You can talk to anybody about it pretty much. And I'm my first year going into it. I didn't think I'd like it and everything because I thought the workload and everything would be a lot harder, but I know I just came in, I pushed myself to get through it. I got my grades and everything to go on the trips and stuff that I didn't expect to go on. I got to go on those, so it's pretty fun.
I never will forget on our first study abroad program when we were in Paris, France with the boys. And we were standing at the base of the Eiffel Tower. And one of the boys and I were looking up at the Eiffel Tower, and I said to him, I said, son, are you going to go to the top? And he said to me, you know, Mrs. Akins, I've seen the Eiffel Tower in books all of my life. I never thought I would be standing here in person. He said, go to the top. I'd go further than the top because of you and this program giving me this opportunity. And that's our expectation, that we give these boys the opportunity to soar and go to the top in anything that they do.
If we can teach young men that they can work and get their own, then they don't have to steal, they don't have to sell drugs, they don't have to do all of those other things that will land them in the penal system. And so please pray for us, pray for our success, and we know that God's in it, and it has to be successful. Thank you.